So today what we're going to try to do is run the injector balance test using the Tech 2 scan tool. On all 8 injectors, I'm going to record the fuel pressure drop each time that it does the test, and I assume it's going to reprime the rail. I'm not actually sure how to do this test. I've never done it before, but I have a reason to question the injectors. I've had an ongoing misfire, very intermittent misfire issue, really dating back years ago. The first thing I ended up doing was just starting to throw coils at it. I've done plugs. It's now on its second set of plugs in probably 50,000 miles, so way more than necessary. I've done multiple coils. Eventually I just threw 8 plugs and coils in it, and that was fine for a while, but then my wife reported another misfire. I think it was number 5. So maybe it's not ignition. I mean, I don't know. I refuse to believe this thing's just going through coils, but I need to look at other things that are per cylinder, which in this case, fuel injectors are another obvious per cylinder thing. Cool thing is, without the engine cover on here, the rail and injectors are like, there's one. Super easy to get to. You just unbolt the rail and lift it up and pop the injectors out. It looks really easy. So, but before I get ahead of myself, I don't want to just throw injectors at it. They're only 30 bucks a piece on Rock Auto for AC Delco, like OEM. So, you know, for many cars, that's well below the just throw parts at it threshold, you know. But I'd like to try to diagnose it. So I'm going to run this injector balance test and see if the data supports that any of the injectors are differing from each other. So I'm going to set up the test and we'll get going here. All right, so I got the Tech 2 here. Get this turned on. Gonna go with 2008. I think truck, Cadillac. I think E. Well, yeah, comes up with the right engine, so I guess that's right. Let's just run with that. Engine control, special functions, fuel system. You see that? I don't know. Fuel injector balance. Whoops, I clicked the wrong one. Fuel injector balance. Or maybe I did. Sure, all fuel lines are connected. Enter to continue. Connect the fuel pressure gauge to the fuel line. So let me go get the fuel pressure gauge. Standard one of these babies. Gonna focus. You get the idea. Okay, hopefully we don't spray fuel all over the place. It'd be nice if I had some gloves. I'll just hook it up and see. Is that not going to connect? Okay, here we go. Probably just bled out the whole rail. Guess that's okay. All right. You see that? Yeah. Okay, so connect the fuel pressure gauge. Yes. Each injector can only be flowed once per ignition cycle. Each injector or any injector? Because that's going to be annoying. Okay, so I primed the system. We've got 52, 50, 52. It wasn't a very long prime. I want to prime that again. I'm going to exit this, get it to prime again. Okay, here we go. Let's see it prime now. No, it didn't prime. Guess I have to redo the ignition. Yeah, I don't like the pressure that that's at, so I guess I'll cycle ignition. Hopefully that doesn't reset my tool. Okay, no, good, it didn't reset my tool. Okay, let's try this again. Exit. I'm going to prime again. No, it didn't. I don't like that. Let me figure this out here. Okay, key back on. Okay, key's on. Did that prime it? No. It's at like 46 now. Yeah, I don't like that. Why is it not repriming? I could always crank it, but maybe it has a real timeout on that. Fuel system, fuel injector balance. I want to do this right. Yeah, I mean, just for kicks. Yeah, I'm already down to 45. Hold on. I don't like the way this is. Okay. Now let's do it anyway. So we're going to do number 1. We started at 45. I just want to see what it does. Here we go. Oh, it primed it. Record field pressure reading. I see. So it's like 52. Yeah, I think the running pressure is like 60. So what are we at? 50. That's weird how it's 50, and then after, I'm going to pulse the injector. Okay. 34. Okay. Not prime the system again. 50, 52 again, it looks like. Okay, let's see what this one does. 34-ish. That's cool. This pen sucks though. Let me get a better pen. So apparently I'm not following the directions. It said to do this once per ignition cycle, but that's too hard, so we're just going to keep going here. Primed again. I'm going to say it started at 52 again. And here we go. 34. Okay. Primed again. This is handy, huh? 52. And here we go. 34, right on the nose. About to get to number 5. We'll see if that does something for us. 52. And pulse. 34, right on the nose. This thing's going to have a hell of a cold start. Oh well. Prime again. 52. And pulse. 34. This is why you don't throw injectors at it. 52. And go. Number 7. 34. Number 8. Okay, 52. And go. 34. 33 point. I'm gonna call it 34. Okay, the injectors are the same, and yeah. So now that I smell fuel, I start this thing in clear flood mode. Let's just check the pressure with it running. So let me just get this out of the way, and we will. Hopefully this thing starts and doesn't do anything stupid. Yeah, it's understandable. Let's check the rail. Yep, 60 almost on the nose. Just a shade over 60, so pretty 61, 60, it's somewhere there. So that's good. I'll shut it off. So I want to see what the rail falls to. Yeah, see, it falls right to 54, 53, and then that 52 that I did the test at. So this is all operating pretty consistently. I don't know if it should hold the 52 indefinitely. And theoretically, it should stop falling here. 52. Now it looks like 52 is about where it does fall to, because I guess the regulator does bleed. Well, it's a return to the system, so the regulator is in the fuel filter or the tank. I forget which one. But yeah, I guess it can't hold, perfect. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so initial conclusion is the injectors are all consistently flowing, and I don't have any evidence to replace them. Doesn't mean that one's not dripping or doing something occasionally that's odd, but I'm going to try some fuel dryer and some Techron, and I'm going to fill it up at Shell, and I'm also going to do an Italian tune-up on this thing, but that's we'll get back and see what the results of all that are. I wanted to show the long-term fuel trims as well. So yeah, 2, 3 on bank 1, which is the passenger side, and bank 2 is the driver's side. So bank 2 is the even side, bank 1 is the odd side. So cylinder number 5 is on bank 1, which has a better fuel trim than bank 2. So once again, fuel trim wise, not really seeing a smoking gun here. Now if I go, let me just make sure that's focusing. No, that's better. If I go down, maybe it's not better. Yeah, those are perfectly fine field trims. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think, might be barking up the wrong tree with the injector stuff. All right. Well, did not see any issues here today.